All right, what's up, guys? We got one here from Man Guide. Let's get into it.
So I'm getting my back blown out in a bedroom at this random party, and someone tries coming in. Thankfully, it was locked, so we just kept going quietly, but it was annoying because I just wanted to get my nut in. So I tried to speed up the pace because homeboy was not doing the job. Then I hear the doorknob clicking again, and this time it swings right open. And it happens to be the dude's friends that I'm smashing, and they start laughing. Apologize, and are about to walk out, but I told them, hold on, are y'all not gonna hop in? Because this dude wasn't working, so why not get his besties? So now I'm getting railed in all three of my holes, and honestly, it was the highlight of my year. Just remember, your man's besties always got your back.
Oh my god, nothing says highlight of the year like getting interrupted mid-smash by a bunch of bros walking in on the action, right? But hey, why stop there? Might as well invite the whole frat in for a bang. Nothing screams self-respect like turning a random hookup into a full-blown group project. But forget emotional intimacy. It's all about the logistics of plugging every hole like a leaky faucet. At least you got your nut in, so I guess that's what really matters. Wow.
Am I okay? I am this morning. I had to get a large dose of meds last night at the emergency room because I got my back literally blown out.
That is the most disgusting thing right now. The over-sexualization of our culture. I did the Whatever podcast. It broke my heart to sit across from a 22-year-old who sleeps with 10 men a night.
I am 22 years old and I'm a full-time sex worker. I do content creating like on OnlyFans as well as stripping.
And her answer is, well, I make money. Our culture is demonic. Feminism is the number one attack on family. What are they telling women? Men ain't shit. You shouldn't be having children. Women are being told that they should be like men. By the way, we're getting the worst end of the deal. I don't know who sat down and had the feminist meeting in the beginning and was like, hey, so here's how we're really gonna make men lose. First, we're just gonna keep sleeping with them with no commitment. And then we're gonna be naked on the internet all the time. And then we're gonna say, we're gonna work just like you. And we're gonna bring in the same. I don't know. This is the worst deal ever.
And on top of that, men get to compete in your sport.
Yep, a 22-year-old claiming she's just securing the bag by sleeping with 10 dudes a night. Feminism has truly come full circle. It's all about the empowerment. 10 guys a night and the only thing you're raking in is money and possibly chlamydia. Go ahead and call that progress. Yet men are getting berated for wanting to settle down or expecting, maybe a relationship that has more depth than a kiddie pool, and we wonder why society is toast. Bravo, feminism. Bravo, you did it again.
What the hell? I want to do that. Okay. Snap it.
Mom!
What?
Can you make me a sandwich, please?
I'm trying to get on bad mom talk. Like, I don't know any of these dances. It's because I'm always making you sandwiches. God, I'm never going to get there.
I might be broke as hell tomorrow, but that's all right, because I'm that bitch today.
Men are trash.
Men are trash.
Yes.
Describe your ideal man.
Less than 1% type
Describe him.
of guy.
Describe him.
All has money more than I would make.
Minimum amount of money that you would want your man to make a year or net worth.
Over $1 million a year. I
Amount of
don't want to
money?
date someone that makes less money than I do.
Why would a guy who makes $1 million a year, and I mean this sincerely, why would he want to marry you?
Men are trash, but please be 6'5", rich, and have the patience of a monk. And you also need to make at least $1 million a year. That's the price tag for dating women with this standard of ridiculousness. God damn. What's funnier than this delusional wish list? The fact that these women can't fathom why the said millionaire wouldn't want them in the first place? Honey, he's busy building empires, not checking Instagram for girls who swipe left on ambition or swipe right on entitlement. Fuck's sakes.
If your man woke you up at 2 a.m., he said, baby, can you cook me a meal? Would you cook your man a meal if he woke you up at 2 a.m.?
No. Just being honest.
What about you, Kiki?
It all depends on how I'm feeling.
All right, it depends.
Oh, another depends.
It depends on the situation.
Here's another question. If an intruder broke inside the house, would you or would you not expect your man to go downstairs and handle that break at the door? Natasha.
Absolutely.
Allie.
Yes.
Kiki.
All I'm saying is if you don't, it's over after that.
Yeah, I would expect that.
What I've heard was that a woman's wifey duty is based off her feelings, right? It depends on how I feel. But the man's duty of protecting you It's mandatory. How is it a fair deal?
These are so different. Like,
Yeah,
one is like
they're
you're in the
not-
same
they're
situation,
not.
like you're both about to die, maybe.
Right, and if you don't
and the
do
other
it,
one
you're
is
gonna
you
die
might
too.
not eat.
So it's not about the situation. It's about what the man is attracted to, and it's about what the woman is attracted to. The man is attracted to femininity, submissiveness. The woman is attracted to masculinity, protecting and providing. So if you're not giving what we are naturally attracted to, it's not a fair deal if we have to always give you what you're naturally attracted to. That's going to protect you. Make sense?
Make sure we understand this right. Waking up at 2 a.m. to cook a meal is just too much to ask for. But if there's a burglar, your man better get up, get his ass out of bed and throw on a cape and go save the day. Yeah, sure, equality is cool, but only when it's convenient. You know, your husband fights off an armed intruder and you can't even bother to make him a sandwich afterwards. Wow. You know, seems like a completely fair trade, right? But yeah, let's talk about the gender roles being outdated while simultaneously clinging to them when it only benefits you. Can't make this shit up.
Call me crazy if you want, but I've never liked store-bought.
That's crazy. You know what else is crazy? I texted my boyfriend last week to see if he wanted any snacks when I got off of work, because we will regularly do that for each other the days that we work late. Instead of responding with what tasty treats he wanted from the grocery store, he said that he really needed to tell me something, and that he needed space, and that he had gotten his own living spot. So I responded with, wait, what? Because we've lived together for 3 years. We have 2 dogs together. We're both on the lease of the house that we live in. There was no signs of him wanting to get his own apartment. We were cuddling earlier that day. We've been kissing, saying I love you, all the normal stuff. So you respond and say, wait, what? Can we talk about this? What's going on? They don't respond. So you text them again frantically, and you say, are you going to be home when I get there? And they say, no, I will not be home. And then all of your text messages start going green, and all of your calls start going to voicemail. So you think you've been blocked. So you get into your house, you find their house keys on the kitchen table, you go into their office/closet room thing, and all of their stuff is gone except for a couple ties in the closet, some papers nailed to the wall, some trophies, and a pile of hangers on the floor. And 8 hours ago, nothing was packed, everything was fine. So you freak out trying to get a hold of this person, thinking that they're dead. You try to contact their dad over a span of 3 days. You have not heard anything from this person since they last texted you, no, I will not be home. And you finally hear from them after 3 days, and they say that they still love you and that they want to talk, just not this weekend. And since then, the only communication you've had over the last couple of days is intermittent text messages in between them blocking and unblocking you.
Okay, you know, ghosting is bad enough, but ghosting after sharing a house, 2 dogs, and 3 years together, that's commitment to being a complete and utter jackass. You know, maybe he just was taking that whole needing space thing literally. But imagine snuggling with somebody in the morning and being blocked by the afternoon. The dude packed up faster than an Amazon Prime deliveries. You know, but sure, he still loves you. Spoiler alert, love doesn't usually involve skipping town like you're in a witness protection program.
I'm married now, you guys. I've been married for 8 years. I have 3 kids with my husband. My husband is now overseas. He's been over there for about 2 years. When he do come home, he probably come home 3 times out of the year. He stay home for maybe 2 to 3 weeks at a time. All right, cool. I've been lonely. So I end up cheating on my husband. Yes, I cheated on him. He don't know that I cheated on him. After this video, he gonna know, and I'm in some deep ass shit. But it gets worse than that. It gets worse than the cheating. All right, so I ended up going to the bar one night and ended up having a one-night stand with this guy, and it was amazing. So that one-night stand turned into almost an every night stand. But it was just like a sexual relationship. I didn't even really care to even really get to know the man. It was just, I'm married, so it was just whatever, my husband couldn't do for me at the time. I was messing with this guy, this young fella, and he fine too. But yeah, I'm messing with this fella. All right, cool. So, we've been messing around for maybe 2 years now or whatever. And I'm just now, when we met up, we just get a room. But now it's like, okay, I could come to your house. You can't come to my house because my kids is at the house, but now I'm going to his house. All right, cool. So, long story short, today I found out a bitch is pregnant. I am pregnant. My husband is overseas. So there's no way it could be my husband, baby. It got to be this man, baby. I haven't even told him yet. All right. So yesterday I go to his house and I see this wall and it got the pictures, like the picture collage and stuff. And I'm just now paying attention to it. So I'm looking at the pictures and I'm just like, oh, okay. You know, he doesn't have any kids, but I'm just looking at the pictures and just looking. And then I see a picture of my husband on the motherfucking wall. So I'm just like, the whole time I'm over there, I'm just sitting there like trying to think like, how am I going to ask him, how do you know that guy that's on your wall? So I'm just, I done bit off all my nails. You got like, I got one more thumb left. I got the thumb left because I'm over there nervous. I'm just biting my nails. Just trying to figure out, how am I going to ask him, how do you know this particular man in this goddamn picture? And I'm like, if you know him, then you know he got a wife. So I'm like, was this a setup? Like, cause I just don't know. So I just fucking like, after I done ate off all my fingernails and we done watched movie, everything, like I finally asked. So I go back over to the wall. So now I'm just like, all right, cool. You just got to start asking questions like, well, who is this lady? Who is this person? Who is this? So I'm like, who this? He like, that's my mama. Who? This your daddy? All right, cool. Now this nigga right here. I ain't saying it like that, but you get down to the nigga right here. How do you know him? Who's that? He said, that's my brother.
Stop the cap.
How the fuck do you not know that he doesn't have a brother? Or is he not close with his family? Is he estranged? This shit's like literally out of a fucking soap opera. Wow. So you're not only cheating on your husband who's overseas, but you're also pregnant by his brother. God damn. And now and the only now just connecting the dots when you see these pictures of the husband on the wall. Fuck. And you're not only just playing checkers in the game of infidelity, but you're playing 4D chess and losing at every move. You know, but hey, at least you have the audacity to spill all of this on social media before your husband finds out. Can't wait to see how the family reunion's gonna be. Damn.
Being a single mom is so damn hard. You are the provider, the disciplinary, the comforter, the teacher, the best friend. You are literally everything all in one. And some days you just feel like you are completely failing at it, let alone trying to take care of your own self and your own mental health. And it's like days like today where I get called in to go to assembly because my son is getting an award because he is such a good role model and a really kind person. And it's just like, you did that. You are raising a kind, happy, healthy boy. And it's just like, I need to remember in moments like this, days are hard, sleep is rare, but you're doing a fucking good job.
You know, being a single mom is tough. I'm not going to argue that. You know, juggling to being the provider, the comforter, the disciplinary, it's not a joke. You know, but you know what's also tough is not using your kid as a shield to cover up your poor life choices. You know, sure, your son's getting an award and that is a proud moment, but maybe next time aim for a bit more stability before going full martyr mode. You know, parenting is hard, and let's not act like all your struggles are just due to the circumstances. You know, take a breath, give yourself some credit, and maybe stop glorifying this chaos like it's the pinnacle of strength. It's a roller coaster of degeneracy here today. You know, from group sex to ghosting to cheating with the family members. In this video, it's definitely covered a full spectrum of absolute shit in today's relationship dumpster fires. You know, it's like everyone's competing for who can make the most worst life decision and then broadcast it with pride all over the damn internet. And of course, it's all packaged as empowerment or modern relationships. You know, in reality, this is just another reminder that if you treat your love life like a casual hobby, you'll end up with the emotional equivalent of a participation trophy, you know, meaningless, unsatisfying, and pretty embarrassing in hindsight. You know, so if this video taught me anything, is that sanity might be the rarest commodity in modern dating. Anyways, guys, that's the end of the video here. If you like what you've seen today, hit that like button, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Leave a comment down below on what you think. This was just nuts. I'm still kind of reeling over The chick getting pregnant by her husband's brother, not even knowing that it's her brother-in-law. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.